Hello and welcome to MLB 13, the show, Giants Fantasy Game 8. I'm your commentator, Robert Dieters, and as the Giants lose 4-8 against the Colorado Rockies, Giants look for some revenge in this one. And we're going to go to pregame live here as Alex Avila is going to be in the lineup tonight for the Giants as injury so far has hurt him and taken him out with the ankles, but now he is back in and ready to play in this one. Now let's go to the Colorado Rockies starting lineup. And starting off is Brett Gardner. Batting second is Jason Borgios. Batting third is Joey Votto. Batting fourth, Adrian Beltre. Batting fifth is AJ Pierzynski. Batting sixth, Howie Kendrick. Batting seventh, Hernando Nuez. Batting eighth, Gennaro Parra. And batting ninth and pitching, Mike Minor. Now for the Giants, it's going to be batting first, Marco Scuro. Batting second, Placido Polanco. Batting third is Paul Goldschmidt. Batting fourth, Shin-Shu Chu. Batting fifth is Michael Kadire. Batting sixth is Marlon Byrd. Batting seventh is Alex Vila. Batting eighth, Marvin Gonzalez. And batting ninth, Barry Zito. Now, actually, Michael Kadire is going to need a rest, so we're going to put in Chris Heisey, and he needs a really big rest. And this was the projected lineup for tonight if Michael Kadire was in the game. Now we're going to change it up a little bit more as Marco Scuro. Well, it's still going to be Marco Scuro and Placido Polanco batting first and second. But then you got Marlon Byrd in the third, and then you got in the cleanup spot, and then you got Paul Goldschmidt batting fourth, Shin-Shu Chu batting fifth, Chris Heisey batting sixth, batting seventh, Marvin Gonzalez, and batting eighth, Alex Avila, and you have Barry Zito on the mound. He's 1-0 with a 2.57 ERA this season, as Mike Minor has gone 0-1 with a 4.76 ERA. Now Steven Hughes is also alongside me, and he's going to start out the game for us in this one. And a good matchup between these two teams. Both have great offense, and I can't wait to see what happens. As you know, I think the Rockies are strong suit. You got Adrian Beltre, AJ Pierzynski, and Howie Kendrick at 4, 5, 6. Especially with Joey Votto at the third. Joey Votto brings a lot, but now with the Giants, I think this new lineup, I think all they got really now, I think Marco Scuro can get on base for you, and Marlon Byrd and Paul Goldschmidt's going to be the big guy for the Giants in this one as we get along the way. The Giants look for a win as they took a sweep in St. Louis, as now they are playing the Rockies, losing 4-8. The Giants looking to take a win for the Rockies. Can they win? Will they get another win? We will find out, and we're going to AT&T Park. Hello and welcome here, as now we're on the field here for the Giants. 4-3 are the records for each team, both first place tied in the NL West. And MLB 13 this show, and let's get it going here. The Giants looking for a win in this series as they go out to the field. Barry Zito taking another win. And let's get it started here, as Alex Avila finally gets the catch for the first time as a Giant. Now here comes Brett Gardner to the plate to start it out, and batting a .286 with 3 RBIs this season. The pitch to Gardner. And over to Marco Scuro, to Paul Goldschmidt for the first out, and the Giants record their first out of the game. And here comes Jason Borgios coming up to the plate. The pitch from Zito. Back to the mound to Zito, over to Paul Goldschmidt, and it'll be in time. 2 outs immediately for Barry Zito to start out the game. And now you got Joey Votto, 6 home runs, 13 RBIs. And pretty good numbers so far this year for Joey Votto, the pitch. And it's going to be a strike inside. It's going to be 0-1. And Joey Votto enters the game with a 7-game hitting streak, so he has hit every game so far this season. And all the way off to the left side, it's going to be 0-2. And top of the first here. The pitch. And it's going to be a ball down low. It's going to be 1-2. The changeup did not go very well. And the curveball is going to strike him out looking. So the Giants get 3 outs. 1-2-3. Go to the Colorado Rockies. We're going to go to the bottom of the first. Barry Zito, good work to start out. Bruce Bochy on the sideline. And here comes Marco Escuro batting at .222 with 3 RBIs this season. And has 1 triple this season. Interesting fact. And it's going to the curveball. That'll be a ball. It's going to be 1-0. And another pitch from Mike Minor. Scudero is going to hit one up the middle to the shortstop, and that's going to be out number 1 for the Giants. Marco Scudero goes down immediately. No Carl Crawford tonight. And here comes Placido Polanco batting at .250 with 1 RBI. And the pitch to Polanco, it's going to be a strike. It will be 0-1. And the pitch to Polanco, the 0-1. It's going to be a strike right at the bottom right corner. It's going to be 0-2. The pitch to Polanco for Minor. It's going to be fouled away. It's going to stay at 0-2. Another pitch to Polanco. It's going to be a ball. It's going to be 1-2, and a good eye from Polanco on that one. The pitch from Minor. It's going to be fouled off to the right side. It's going to be 1-2. The changeup, 81 miles per hour. The pitch from Minor. It's going to be fouled off. It's going to be 1-2, and Minor has a curveball, slider, 4-seam fastball, and a changeup. The pitch to Polanco. A hit over to center field towards Brett Gardner, and he's going to make the catch. Jason Borjos. So it's going to be 2 outs. Brett Gardner is playing right field. And here comes Marlon Byrd. Batting in the third hole. Interesting way of Bruce Bochy wants to spice things up, but it's going to be a strike for the changeup. It's going to be 0-1. The pitch. It's going to be fouled off to the right side, back to the screen. It's going to be 0-2. Marlon Byrd trying to stay alive here. Mike Minor needs to bounce back from his last start, getting the loss. And a ball, a changeup, it's going to be 1-2. The pitch to Byrd. Hit over the left field. But Gernardo Parra with the catch. And I'm going to give my duties over to Steven Hughes. Then in the first, no runs, no hits, no errors on both sides. We're going to the top of the second.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Steven Hughes on hand for this game between the Colorado Rockies and San Francisco Giants. The second game of this 3-game series as Barry Zito is prepared to start his second inning of work against Adrian Beltre. A line drive off the first pitch from Beltre's bat, and it's going to be a base hit right to the left fielder. So we're going to have a leadoff single to begin the top of the second off the bat, Adrian Beltre. A 2-seamer right down the middle, and here goes A.J. Przinsky up to the plate now. 161 batting average with 1 RBI on the year. Let's see what Barry Zito does in his first time in the stretch. 2-seam fastball. Movement is great, but it's too low. And it's going to be a ball, 1-0. The pitch. We got a stealer. Ground ball over to Goldschmidt. He throws to second, not in time, but he'll get the runner at first. The slow speed of Przinsky just gets the fielder's choice in time. A stupid decision by Paul Goldschmidt to go to second after the fact that Adrian Beltre stole and just took second easily. but Brzezinski with his slow speed is able to get out for the Giants. So 1 out here, top of the second, and here goes Howie Kendrick batting .296. No home runs, 1 RBI. He's had a lot more success against right-handed batters than left-handed so far in the year. Ground ball over to the third baseman, Polanco, on to Goldschmidt in one pitch, getting the second out for Zito here in the top of the second. Now at the bat is the former Yankee shortstop Eduardo Nunez batting .231 with 3 RBIs. He had an RBI in the last game against the Giants, and he might get another one here as he hits one down the left field line. Bird will not get to it in time as it rolls to the wall. Nunez heading for second. He'll stand up with an RBI double, and the Rockies have a 1-0 lead. Second straight game with the RBI for Nunez as he has just brought the Rockies to a 1-0 lead with Gerardo Parra up to the plate. For Nunez, that is his second double of the year, and the pitch from Zito is going to be a strike, an outside fastball, running at only 85, very slow from the arm of Zito. It's 0-1. Changeup fools Parra a lot. James is, just fools him. It's 0-2. See what Zito does here. High drive, right field. It is high. It is far. It is gone. Parra has hit a 2-run shot on a 2-strike count. Great way to get out of that count as the Rockies have increased their lead to 3. Parra with a 2-run shot to the right field bricks over there with the Levi's Landing. His first home run of the year, and the Rockies have now put up 3 here in the top of the second. Here's the pitcher, Mike Minor, out to the plate. 2 for 2 on the year in his 2 at-bats in one game in the young campaign. Swinging and miss on the fastball. It's 0-2. Robert a little upset after giving up that home run, increasing the lead for the Rockies to 3. Swing and miss, 12-6 curveball. Strikes out Minor, but the damage has been done as the Rockies tack on a 3 spot, including 2 from one swing of the bat from Gerardo Parra over to Levi's Landing. It's the Rockies 3 and the Giants 0 heading to the bottom of the second. Here goes the hot-hitting Paul Goldschmidt to the plate, batting .318 with 3 home runs and 7 RBIs, hitting a home run yesterday, last game, I should say, which was a 2-run shot as he takes on Mike Minor for the first time. Fastball a little bit too outside for Paul Goldschmidt. Takes it for a ball, 1-0. Mike Minor easily getting through the first 3 batters of the game for the Giants, going 1-2-3 back in the bottom of the first. Goldschmidt takes the curveball way outside. 2-0 now. Goldschmidt ahead of the count. Let's see if he has a good pitch to hit here. Fastball looks like it caught a little bit of strike zone, but not enough, as it'll be 3-0 now. Shin-Soo Choo is on deck for the Giants. Choo, the center fielder in today's game. Curveball. A surprising pitch on a 3-0 count, but it's in there for a strike. It's 3-1. The pitch from Minor. And it's a very well-hit ball out to deep right center field. Borgios, near the 421 part at AT&T Park, will make the long-running catch for the first out of the game. For the first out of the inning, pardon me. Here's Shin-Soo Choo now batting .240, 1 home run, 2 RBIs. A disadvantage here as he is taking on the left-handed Minor. Swinging and a miss on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. The pitch from Minor. Line drive. Right to the right fielder. That will be Gardner. On right, and that'll be the second out of the inning. Here's Chris Heisey, his first start of the year, his first at bat of the year. As game number 8 is the lucky one for the right fielder in today's game. Ground ball. That'll be the shortstop Nunez. Gets up on the first, not in time. Heisey's speed will beat it out, and the Giants will have a runner on base with 2 outs here in the bottom of the second. So let's see what they do here with 2 outs. Here goes Marlon Gonzalez up to the plate now. So 1 hit right now for the Giants. Down left field line. That's going to be a base hit for Marlon Gonzalez. So Heisey, all he can do is stay at second base, as we'll now have runners on first and second now with 2 outs here. So a bit of a 2-out rally could start here. And here goes Alex Avila. 208 batting average with no home runs, 1 RBI. His first game as a Giant after injury himself the day before he got traded to the Giants. The pitch. Down left field line. Is that going to stay fair? Yes, it will. 1 run is definitely going to score. Avila running first, hanging for second. And he is going to get in there. A stand-up double for Alex Avila with an RBI. His first RBI as a Giant. It is now 3-1 Giants as they have cut the lead to 2. 2 runners in scoring position with runner on second and third for the pitcher, Barry Zito. 1 for 3 on the young campaign. So Minor surrendering his first run of the afternoon. The pitch. Curveball in there for strike 1. 0-1 the count. Here in the bottom of the second. 2 outs here. Giants tacking on their first run after an RBI double from Avila. Fastball just missing on the lower half over near the knees. 1-1 now. Minor delivers. Chopper towards the pitcher Minor. On the first inning is over, but the Giants do tack on a run after the RBI double from Avila. The score, the Rockies 3, the Giants 1 after 2. Will be the top of the order for the Rockies hitting in the top of the second. In the top of the third, pardon me. And let's send on over to Robert Dieters for the entire third inning.
We are back here as Brett Gardner is up. The pitch from Zito. And a bunt over the first base side, but it's going to be foul. And Boston Polanco will not get to that one. 0-1. The pitch from Zito. He's not going to try to bunt again, but he'll get a single up the middle towards Sinshu Chu to the cutoff man. Runner on first, no out. Here comes Jason Borges. He is 0 for 1 today. And the pitch, and Brett Gardner's going to be going here, and Alex Villa cannot get him in time. So a stolen base for Gardner here, and Borges could bunt here, get the runner over to third. 1-0. The pitch. And it's going to be a change-up outside, so it's going to be 1-1. The pitch from Zito. And over to right field to Chris Hazley, and it's going to be fair. Brett Gardner going home, and he's going to make it in safely. So no throw at the plate. And Jason Borges will have his hitting streak up to 3 games. The pitch from Zito. It's going to be a ball outside. Inside. It'll be 1-0. Jason Borges is not afraid to run as well. The pitch. It's going to be inside. It's going to be 2-0. The pitch from Zito. The 2-0 count. And it's going to go to Polanco. A high pop-up here. And I'll get that one easily. And Placido Polanco is going to have to come out of the game with an injury here. And Pedro Alvarez will be coming in the game. The lefty. Batting at .250. And Adrian Beltre. 1 for 1 with a single in the second inning. The pitch from Zito. Over to the right field line, and Chris Hazley's got it. A good catch out there in right field. Jason Borges will stay where he is. 2 outs. And here comes AJ Pierzynski. It's going to be 0-1. The pitch to AJ. And it's going to be inside. It's going to be 1-1. The pitch from Zito. It's going to be outside. It's going to be 1-2. Fouled off. Pitch from Zito. The 1-2 count with 2 outs. And the cutter's going to get him. So the Rockies tack on another run here. 4-1 is your score. And we got the Giants coming up. Scudero, Alvarez, and Bird. Here comes Marco Scudero. 0 for 1 today with a ground out in the first inning. The pitch to Scudero. It's going to be inside. It's going to be 1-0. The changeup, 81 miles per hour. The pitch. It's going to be inside. It's going to be 2-0 once again. The pitch. The curveball right down Broadway. It's going to be 2-1. The curveball, the 81 mile per hour curveball. The pitch from Minor. And Marco Scudero is going to hit one up the middle. Jason Borges will get to that one, but Marco Scudero gets on with a single. He's going to be 1 for 2 today. Here comes Pedro Alvarez getting his first at bat because Placido Polanco did get hurt, batting at .250 with 1 RBI. The pitch to Alvarez. The curveball and what? What? That's going to be outside. It's going to be 0-1, and I thought that was below the knees. You gotta be kidding me, ump. The pitch. And wow, what a good play at second base. Howie Kendrick makes a leap, gets, and again in the replay here, he gets a good leap as Marco Scudero gets out at second just by inches. And Pedro Alvarez is on first. So great play by Howie Kendrick. And here comes Marlon Bird. He's 0 for 1 to line out in the first. The pitch to Bird. And this ump is not making good calls today. And I guess that because it's going to be strike 1. And it should have been ball 1. And Marlon Bird's going to swing at that one and throw over to second. Pedro Alvarez is going to be caught up in the pickle here. And he might make it to second at a time. No, he's going to be tagged out. 2 outs with Marlon Bird, the 0-2 count. Not a smart base running decision from Alvarez. And hit one over the left side. Marlon Bird's going to get on with a single. So runner on first, 2 outs. Here comes Paul Goldschmidt. He's 0 for 1 with a fly out in the second. Almost hit one towards Triple's alley, but did not make it there in time. 0-0, 2 outs to pitch. And Paul Goldschmidt's swinging on a weird one over there, but it's going to be 0-1. The curveball just got him chasing. The pitch to Goldschmidt. And he hits one high, deep, and out of here. Paul Goldschmidt, his 4th home run. What a hot season he's having with 9 RBIs. And the Giants cut the lead, the Rockies, to 1. And bye-bye, baby, for Paul Goldschmidt. 4th home run as a Giant. 2-run shot. And here comes Shin Chu Chu. The pitch to Chu. And it's going to be a ball up high, so it'll be 1-0. And good offense so far from both sides. Pitch over to Chu. And 0-1 over the right side. And Mike Minor will not get there in time. Over to Joey Votto. The throw, and Shin-Chu just makes it in time. Here comes Chris Heisey, and he's 1 for 1 today. He's 1 for 2 so far this season. The pitch, Heisey. It's going to be ball 1. 1-0, 2 outs. Shin-Chu is also not afraid to run here. He has a pretty decent runner, but with 2 outs, I think he's going to stay put. The pitch, and the corner, and that just looks like a ball, and that ump is going crazy tonight. It should have been 2-0, but it's going to go to 1-1. The pitch, and it's going to be fouled away. Mike Minor keeping him low. 1-2. The pitch over to Heisey. And he's going to hit one towards Triple's alley. Will it land for Brett Gardner? Nope, he's going to make the catch. But the Giants with a 2-run shot. It's by baby Paul Goldschmidt. And the Giants cut the Rockies lead to 1. I'm going to give my duties over to Steven Hughes, who had a great inning.
Thank you, Robert. As we're heading to the top of the 4th inning, as Howie Kendrick will come to the plate now with Zito in his 4th inning of work. A ball after the 12-6 curveball gets a little bit dirty, not making it to the catcher's mitt in time. It's 1-0. A fly ball, right center field. Will the catch be made? Yes, it will. That will be Chris Heisey with the catch in right field. As he had a chase over towards the 421, a.k.a. Triple's Alley here at AT&T Park. He'll make the long-running catch with 1 out as Eduardo Nunez will come to the plate now with 1 for 1. He's 1 for 1 today with an RBI double. The pitch. 2-seamer in there for strike 1 is 0-1. The pitch from Zito. Fly ball. Deep center field. Choose backing up. To the wall. To the warning track. But he'll make the catch before it goes anywhere but out of the park. It is going to be 2 away. At the plate now is Gerardo Parra. 1 for 1 today with his first home run of the year. A 2-run shot off Zito back in the 2nd. 4-3 is your score here. 2 outs in the top of the 4th. Fly ball. Deep right field. It is high. It is far. Will it get enough? No, it will not. Just under it, as Chris Heisey will make the catch in the inning. Or 1-2-3 go the Rockies. It's going to be the Giants down by 1 still, going to the bottom of the 4th. As it will be Marlon Gonzalez leading off for the Giants. As it will be the 7, 8, 9 batters to begin the bottom of the 4th against Mike Minor. Gonzalez today is 1 for 1 with a single back, and a swing and a miss. A terrible swing by Marlon Gonzalez. The curveball not even close to the strike zone. 0-1. The pitch from Minor. Fly ball. Right center field. Will it drop? Borges on the run. No, it will drop. Gonzalez on his horse. Rounding second, heading for third. He will stand up with a lead-off triple. As the Giants are a runner in scoring position, the tying runner is at third base, is just 90 feet away here in the bottom of the 4th. What a great way to lead off the inning. Alex Avila, 1 for 1 today. I mentioned that he had a double back in the 2nd. It's been ruled a single. I don't know why it's been ruled a single, but for Gonzalez, his first triple of the year. But for Avila, he'll have a single. They scored as that with an RBI. But again, no double for Avila as he takes the first pitch for a ball 1-0. The curveball a little bit too outside from Minor. The pitch. Curveball just misses the outside corner. It'll be 2-0. Avila had the count, look for something good and look for someone to do some damage and possibly get the lead here off one swing of the bat. Line drive right to Kendrick at second base. Well hit, but just straight out of position player for the first out. Here's the pitcher, Barry Zito, to the plate now. 0 for 1 today with a ground out. Make it a 1-3 back in the 2nd. Bunting. Zito will bunt, and a great bunt. He will get out, but Gonzalez will make it home. The safety squeeze, as is most commonly named, is going to get it done. Zito gets the job done, and the Giants have tied the game. He just helped his own effort, as it's now 4-4 here in the bottom of the 4th. 2 outs here as Marco Scudero, the leadoff batter, will go to the plate now. He's 1 for 2 today, raising his batting average up to 241 after starting it at 219. Line drive right in the inside corner. It's fouled off. It's 0-1. The pitch. Fly ball. Right field. That'll be Garner over there. He'll make the catch, and the inning is over. 1 run, 1 hit for the San Francisco Giants. As it'll be Mike Meyer, and then the top of the order, Garner and Borjos. Giants have tied it 4-4 after 4. And my duties will be going off to Robert Dieters for the top of the 5th inning and the bottom of the 5th.
Now we got Mike Minor to the plate here. The pitch from Zito. And it's going to be a ball. It'll be 1-0. So far having a okay game when giving up 4 runs here. The pitch, Miner's going to foul that one off. It will be 1-1. The pitch from Zito. The change is going to be a swing and a miss. It will be 1-2. Pitch from Zito, and the curveball is going to strike him out his second time today. Good job from Zito. As Brett Gardner comes up, he's 1 for 2 today. And the pitch from Gardner. And he's going to foul one off to the left side. It'll be 0-1. 0-1, 1 out here. The pitch from Zito. And that'll be a ball. It'll be 1-1 with 1 out here. Pitch from Zito. The cutter is going to be in the right side corner. It'll be called a strike, so it'll be 1-2. The pitch from Zito. And over his shin choo, and he's got it. And the Giants will get 2 outs here. And a good catch out there from Chu. As here comes Jason Borjos. He is 1 for 2 today. The pitch from Zito. And it's going to be a bunt attempt, but it will be fouled off to the left side. So it'll be 0-1 here. Top of the 5th. 2 outs. And hit one over to Chris Heisey. And he's going to make a good catch out there in right field. And he's been doing great today. As a good backup for Michael Kadire. We're going to the bottom of the 5th here. We got Pedro Alvarez, Marlon Byrd, and Paul Goldschmidt coming up. And 0 for 1 today is Pedro Alvarez. A ground out in the 3rd inning. Had to come in for Placido Polanco. We don't know exactly the injury for Placido Polanco yet, but it's going to be a ground out over to Joey Votto, and Pedro Alvarez will be out like that. And here comes Marlon Byrd, and he'll be 1 for 2. The pitch from Mike Minor. And the curveball is going to be outside, so it'll be 0-1. 79 mile per hour curveball. The pitch is going to be low below the knees, so it'll be 1-1. The pitch to Bird. And a ground ball over to Eduardo Nunez to Joey Votto, and that'll be just in time. So it will be 2 outs. And here comes Paul Goldschmidt, 1 for 2 today, as he had another bomber. His 4th home run with 2 RBIs. Two-run shot early in this game. And a fly ball over to Jason Borjos, and he's going to come in to get that one. And it will be 1, 2, 3 go the Giants here, and we're going to go to the top of the 6th. I'm going to give my duties over to Stephen Hughes.
Thank you very much, Robert. As we're heading to the top of the sixth, Joey Votto, the leading home run hitter in the National League, batting sixth. With 6 home runs on the year and the number 4 spot in the lineup. Pardon me, number 3 spot. The pitch. 2-seam fastball in there for strike 1. 0-1 now. The pitch from Zito. Curveball in there on the outside corner. Well placed by Zito. It's 0-2. Votto. Ball. It'll be 1. Sorry about that. We had a little bit of a technical difficulty as the screen freezed on us, actually. So, 1-2 now. Ball, 2-2 now. 2-2 the count now for Votto. Line drive, base hit. Right up the middle for Joey Votto. That's going to extend his hitting streak to 8 games. He'll be the leadoff batter. He'll be the leadoff runner for the Rockies here in the top of the 6th inning. Here's Adrian Beltre to the plate now. The pitch. 2-seam fastball in there. Outside. Swung on and miss. It's 0-1. Beltre 1 for 2 today. His batting average is still very low. 194. The pitch. Ball down left field line. Let's see what Votto will do. He's not going to do anything, as he'll just stay at second. So runners on first and second now with no outs. So a bit of a jam for Zito as he's heading to his 6th inning of play, pitching. And here is A.J. Przinsky, 0 for 2 today. Ground ball. Scudero, Gonzalez, Scudero, and Goldschmidt will complete the double play. 2 outs. What a big play right there for Zito. Limiting the jam to just a runner on third with 2 outs now. And here goes Howie Kendrick 0 for 2 today with, he's ground out into a double play and he's also struck out. Kendrick sees his first pitch and he takes it. The curveball gets a little bit dirty, so Avila has to do some dirty work. 1-0 now after the curveball is low. The fastball is in there as Kendrick will hit a fly ball over to Heisey, and right in the inning is over. So Zito gets out of the jam as he goes no runs, two hits. As it'll be Chu, Heisey, and Gonzalez, 5, 6, 7 for the Giants, heading to the bottom of the 6th. And here goes Sin Chu, 1 for 2 today with a single back in the 3rd inning, as he'll lead off here in the bottom of the 6th against Minor. The pitch to Chu. Line drive. What a spectacular catch by Eduardo Nunez, grabbing that ball as that ball was heading to left field through the 5-hole. Nunez, that's the reason why Nunez was going to back up Derek Jeter, and he's probably going to still, after terrific plays like that, and to get the first out of the inning. What an amazing play by Eduardo Nunez. A great way to start the inning for the Colorado defense, as Chris Heisey will step up to the plate with 1 out. What a play. Heisey, the first pitch. High fly ball. Center field. To the warning track, Borges goes, but he'll make the catch there. So 2 pitches, 2 outs for the Giants. Here is Marlon Gonzalez, 2 for 2 today with a triple and a single. So he's been really hot with the bat lately, but he's still batting in the number 7 spot for the Giants. Fastball too high. Called the ball, 1-0. He had to take that any way, shape, or form. Cardinal rule in baseball: you cannot let the pitcher have a 3-pitch inning. Fastball high again, 2-0. Gonzalez ahead in the count. He needs to look for something good, as he needs a double and then a home run to complete the cycle. Changeup outside, 3-0. Alex Avila is on deck. He is 1 for 2 today. Gonzalez sees. And line drive, base hit. That'll be hit number 3 on the game for Marwin Gonzalez, the little-known shortstop who played for the Astros last year. Is just having a great start to the year. His 3rd hit of the game, 2nd single of the game as Alex Avila comes to the plate now with 2 outs and a runner on first. Mike Minor is set, delivers. Fastball, enticing, but Avila is able to take it for a ball on the inside corner. It's 1-0. Haven't seen the slider thrown by Minor in a very long time. This has been mostly fastball, changeup, curveball. Speaking of the curveball, it's thrown and just misses the inside corner. It's 2-0. And once again, Avila had the count. See if he gets something good. The pitch. Line drive, right up the middle and through. The batter has a single. Runners on first and second now with 2 away as it's now Zito up to the plate. And maybe we see a pinch hitter up to the plate now as he's been struggling of late. And speaking of a pinch hitter for the starting pitcher Zito, and relating to starting pitchers, Mike Minor is going to be taken out of the game for the Rockies as he goes 5 2/3, giving up 10 hits, 4 earned, but he still has those 2 runners on base responsible for. So if those 2 runners score, those will be added to his line. And coming up now is going to be Charlie Furbush. He's had 2 games. This is going to be his 3rd appearance of the year. He's already pitched an inning in the 3rd, 1 walk and 1 strikeout. He goes Barry Zito up to the plate, and we're going to have, and Zito is not even going to be, he's going to be called back. It's going to be Justin Smoke up to the plate now. He's 1 for 3 as a pinch hitter on the year, so Smoke's trying to continue on that success possibly. As Smoke, the switchy, will take on a left-hander, Furbush. The pitch from Furbush. Swing and a miss. On the curveball, it's 0-1. I don't know why you would be, doing that. As we're going to be going to commercial break, actually, it's the Giants 4, the Rockies 4.
Yeah, Mr. Rogers.
Welcome back, guys, to MLB 13, the show, Giants Fantasy Game number 8. That was the very famous MLB on Fox theme song as we're heading back to the game. Justin Smoke up to the plate. 0-1 as he's behind the count. Bottom of the 6th, 2 runners on base, 4-4 is your score. 2-seam fastball in there for strike 2. This is Charlie Furbush's pitches. Furbush has a 2-seam fastball, a curveball, a fastball, a changeup, and a slider. His fastballs go around 89 to 93 miles per hour for both the 2-seam and the 4-seam. 0-2, the pitch. Swing and a miss in the dirt, so Adrian Brzezinski out to throw on the first base. So nothing doing, and with the threat of the Giants not executing as the Giants will go scoreless in the bottom of the 6th. It will be the bottom of the order. Nunez, Parra, and the pitcher's spot. It's 4-4 tie game between the Rockies and the Giants. Let's give you the game summary. Parra 1 for 2 today with a 2-run shot. Paul Goldschmidt is 1 for 3, but he also has matched Parra with a 2-run shot. And we're going to have a new pitcher for the Giants, as it's going to be Pedro Bito into the game. first righty at the game for the Giants come up after Zito's performance, going 6 innings, giving up 6 hits. 4 runs, 7 hits, 3 strikeouts, and no walks. So Pedro Bito coming into the game. This will be his 4th game of the year. He has a fastball, a sinker, a curveball, and a slider. And I actually forgot that this is actually Robert's inning. Let's get it on now to Robert Dieters.
All right, welcome back as 4-4, top of the 7th. And the pitch from Vito. And the pitch from Vito once again. And a good play over at the shortstop, but I'll not be in time. And here comes a pitch hitter now. Gennaro Parra, my bad. So he had a 2-run shot last time. And there's going to be a scoring position, a base hit. There's going to be a pickoff. And it'll not be in time. As Gennaro Parra 1 for 2 today with 2 RBIs. The pitch from Vito to Parra. 0-0 count. It's going to be fouled over the left side. 0-1 the pitch from Vito. Fouled over the left side. It's going to be 0-2. The 0-2 pitch from Vito to Parra. Marwin Gonzalez was the last play that unfortunately did not get the ball thrown in time to Paul Goldschmidt. The pitch from Vito, the 1-2. And it'll be fouled away. It will be 1-2. The 1-2 pitch to Parra. And it could be a double play ball to Scudero to Gonzalez to Paul Goldschmidt, and he'll get the double play as Pedro Vito will get 2 outs. And here comes Yovi Torrealba batting at .400. The pitch from Vito. It's going to be a ball in the dirt, so it'll be 1-0 with 2 outs. Pitch from Vito to Yovi Torrealba. And Paul Goldschmidt's going to ground that one over to first, and he'll get it. So 3 outs here. The Giants get out of a base hit, as we'll go to the bottom of the 7th. The stretch inning, and here comes Joe Ortiz. He's been in 2 games as a 20.60 ERA. That's way too high. 1.2 innings so far. 1 walk, 1 strikeout, and here comes Marco Scudero 1 for 3, a single in the 3rd. And he has a 92-mile 4-seam fastball, a slider, 2-seam fastball, and a changeup. From Joe Ortiz. The pitch to Marco Scudero. The pitch. And it's going to be a slider up high, so it'll be 1-0. The pitch to Scudero. And we're on the left side, but it'll be foul, so it will be 1-1. And as Brian Dunson getting warmed up in the bullpen, as well as Scott Atchison. 1-1 count to Scudero. The pitch. It's going to be a ball below the knee, so it'll be 2-1 to Scudero. The 2-1 count. The pitch. On the left side, but it'll be a foul, so it will be 2-2. Pitch to Scudero, the 2-2 count. And he's gonna just get the check swing. Was not a good attempt there, and it's gonna be a strikeout for Marco Scudero. And here comes Pedro Alvarez, 0 for 2 with 2 groundouts. so far has been hitless in the game, but he was not supposed to be playing today because it's lefty versus lefty. The pitch to Alvarez. And the slider is going to be right down Broadway. It'll be 0-1. The slider, that's like the first time they've seen it in a while against any pitcher, but it will be a ball, so it will be 1-1, the four-seam fastball. 1-1 count. The pitch to Alvarez. And a ground ball hit over to Eduardo Nunez, and Pedro Alvarez will be safe, so it will be an infield single. Trey Val will not be in time. So, base hit, so 1 for 3. And here comes Marlon Byrd. And Marlon Byrd's going to get a single up the middle, and he is getting something started here for the Giants. First and second. And here comes Paul Goldschmidt, 2-run homer in the third inning. The Giants have a chance with one out here to get, and they already have the go-ahead runner at second base. The slider is going to be outside. It will be 0-1, so falling behind is Paul Goldschmidt. But he's going to wait for the pitch he can bomb. The pitch to Goldschmidt. And that one's going to be hit up the middle. Pedro Alvarez heading for home, but wait. So Jason Borges is going to ball handle that one. And the Giants have taken the lead. 5-4. And here comes Hisanari Takahashi. His fourth appearance. He has 1-0 this season at 2.45 ERA, 3 and 2 innings, 2 walks, 3 Ks. And his pitches in this one are slider, changeup, 2-seam fastball, curveball, and 4-seam fastball. And here comes Shinshu Chu, 1 for 3, second and third, 1 out here. A sacrifice fly, the RBI could work. And 2-seam fastball will be outside, it will be 0-1. The pitch to Chu. The slider up high, so it will be 1-1. So far, the Giants could be seeing Mariano Rivera come into this game. Pitch over to Chu. And the curveball is going to be a swing and a miss, so it'll be 1-2 with 1 out. The pitch over to Chu. And it's going to be fouled off, so it'll be 1-2. 1 out here. The pitch to Chu. Curveball, so it will be 2-2. 2-2 count with 1 out here. Chu fighting off. The pitch. And the curveball is going to be swing and a miss. So with 2 outs here. Chris Heisey is going to come in 1 for 3 today, and he's played good so far defensively. The single has been good, and he's actually on the hit in this game. Really impressive. Change is going to be below the knee, so it'll be 1-0. The pitch over to Heisey. And hit one over the right side, Brett Gardner, but it'll be caught, so they leave runners stranded. But the Giants do take the lead here, 5-4, and I'm going to give it over to Steven Hughes for the top of the 8th.
Where are we going? And ladies and gentlemen, welcome back as we're heading to the top of the 8th inning. This will be Robert's last inning playing in the game. This will be my last inning commentating. So I am glad that I'm very glad that I'll be, commentating this last inning and probably having Mariano Rivera pitch if we keep the lead as we're heading to the 9th. First pitch, fly ball over to left fielder Bird, as will be 1 pitch, 1 out to begin the top of the 8th. And speaking of the devil, the Sandman, Mariano Rivera, is just come off the bench and has become a warming up over in the Giants bullpen. The first pitch to Borgios. Tries to bunt it, and it's going to be fouled. Just fouled. The pitch from Atchison. Fouls it off 0-2. Atchison ahead of the count here as he can get the second out here in this tough 8th inning. The pitch. Curveball. In there. Oh, just a ball. And it's 1-2 now. Off the curveball. Great curveball there from Atchison. The pitch. Ball. Another ball. Very tight. The strike zone is very tight right now. It's 2-2. Atchison. Foul ball. It remains 2-2. Atchison delivers. Slider 2 outside. Full count. Joey Votto, who can change this game in one swing, is on deck. The pitch. Strike 3 called. Looked at the 93-mile-per-hour fastball is Borgios, the victim of a looking strikeout. 2 away here in the top of the 8th. Slider in there, the lower part of the strike zone. 0-1. Votto lines it over to Gonzalez on the first. 1-2-3. Go the Rockies. 5-4. The Giants have the lead. And it's going to be Marlon Gonzalez to lead off, who is 3 for 3. Gonzalez leading off the first time he'll be facing Hisanori Takahashi. Takahashi delivers. Swing and a miss. 90-mile-per-hour fastball. High in the zone is swung on a miss by Gonzalez. It is 0-1. Gonzalez swings and misses again. Another fastball. This time it's the 2-seamer. It is 0-2. Takahashi. Success against these batters. Number 3. And swing and a miss. Is in the dirt, so Brzezinski had to throw it on to Vada first for the drop third strikeout, and he gets that done. Alex Avila up to the plate now with 1 out. 2 for 3 today with 2 singles. And his first RBI. Avila swings at the low fastball. Fly ball, nice and high for Beltre as he makes the easy catch. 2 away. Here goes. We're going to have a pinch here now here at the pitcher spot. And as we're going to see Michael Kadire took the day off today to get some rest, and he'll be batting now. He hit his first home run of the year just last game after struggling to get some hits in the first couple of series. Curveball very high. Easily taken for a ball, 1-0. 2 outs here, no one on base. Fly ball. Left field, that will not be enough as it'll be 1-2-3 go the Giants, but turn on the music for Mariano Rivera. Enter the Sandman. We're going to the top of the 9th. 5-4 Giants. He is going on for save number 2 on the year. And to deliver the final inning, hopefully, is going to be Robert Dieters.
Here comes Mariano Rivera. He only has 2-seam fastball, 4-seam fastball, and the nasty cutter. And the pitch to Adrian Beltre will be outside. It will be 0-1, 89 miles per hour on the cutter. And the pitch from Mariano Rivera, and that's going to hit over to Chris Heisley, and he'll make the catch with 1 out on Chris Heisley. Another amazing catch out in the outfield. With 1 out, A.J. Pierzynski 0 for 3 with a ground out in the 6th inning. The pitch from Rivera. And A.J. Pierzynski is going to foul that one off to the left side. It'll be 0-1. With 1 out here, the pitch over to A.J. Pierzynski, and it's going to be a ball. It'll be inside, so it'll be 1-1. The pitch from Mariano Rivera over to Scudero, over to Paul Goldschmidt with 2 outs here, 1 more out here for the Giants to take the win. Howie Kendrick coming up 0 for 3, and there will not be any post-game live coverage. And Howie Kendrick hits one over to Shin Choo Choo, and the catch, and the Giants have won 5-4, and wow, what a great win so far, and Bochy must be impressed. Well, MLB 13 the show, the Giants have won 5-4, and we are out.